know us as the operators of the Business Innovation Program in Romania. So here only to mention the EEA and Norway grants. The EEA and Norway grants is a mission that Innovation Norway has received from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Norway, together with Ministries of Foreign Affairs in Iceland and Liechtenstein, the donors of the grants. Thank you very much to the embassy also for being present here today. The EEA and Norway grants is Norway and Iceland and Liechtenstein's contribution to cohesion in Europe and increased cooperation. The grants given to 15 countries in Europe. One of them is Romania, and part of it is business innovation, where Innovation Norway is the operator. So this is a program of 43 million euros in total, part of which has financed startups like you. And we have financed, I think, 33 startups. The best ones are here today. And we're delighted to see how we can kind of scale up cooperation, include Iceland even more, and continue now that you have finalized your projects very recently. Funding opportunities. You have had them, the startups. We wanted to inform you very quickly about one opportunity that remains. It's the open call for cooperation on the green transition. It's an open call that Innovation Norway, as part of the grants, has launched to continue cooperation between Romania and Norway and Iceland. So the deadline for applications is very soon. We realize this. We hope that some plans are already being made, perhaps as part of coming here to Iceland this week. But we also stress that it's an open call. It's in eligibility. It's open to not only startups, but also any company, any organization, NGO, even public institutions, clusters from Romania, or from Iceland, or from Norway. So direct applications can come from Iceland or from Norway as well. The point is that any application needs to include bilateral cooperation, which is why we are here today as well. So if you are Romanian, find an Icelandic partner this week, apply together, or talk to Landis or talk to Innovation Norway if you want to include any Norwegian entity in this. We hope for good ideas, and that's why we're open for it, and anything within the green transition is important. Cooperation on the green transition as well is important, and the activities are therefore also open to studies, to increase what we are doing, to continue it, to exchanging experience, ideas, practices, joint development of technologies, and awareness raising about the importance of what we are doing together. And I spent my time. That is it. Thank you very much.
Alright, so now we will start with the startup pitches. As you have been informed, you will have 3 minutes. Also, there will be a clock right in front of you, showing that 3 minutes of your pitch. And without further ado, let's start this. And I'd like to invite QuickLegal to showcase. And get ready to go on.
Alright, I'm moving here just to be close to you. Hi everyone, so excited to be here, so excited to be at Innovation Week, but more than that, to be in a room full of entrepreneurs. So let me ask you a question. How many of you have paying customers? And you can tell me by a raise of hands. Alright. And how many of you have experienced late payments or no payments from those customers? Alright, I see the brave ones there. Well, guess what? More than 90% of mature companies experience late payments or non-payments from their customers. This is usual. The problem is that this greatly affects the cash flow of a company, and if the company is too small, it can actually disrupt the business. So, QuickLegal, we automated this tedious process of debt collection when you have non-paying customers. And with the help of disruptive technologies, we managed to automate this whole process from the soft collection to the hard collection with the help of more than hundreds of lawyers from our platform, and make this easier, faster, and cost-effective for every company to use. How it works is simple. You basically upload all the documents that you have, from an invoice to a contract to the platform. Then, with the help of AI technology, we extract all the relevant data. We import that in an organized manner in legal notifications. As part of the soft collection, we send this to the customers via emails, and part of the hard collection, we have this signed by the attorneys on the platform. We send them via emails or postmail, and then all of these are structured and sent electronically to the court if the customer hasn't paid. However, based on experience, the customer, when they see an attorney signing a paper, they get scared and they pay. The Romanian market where we operate, of course, is a very promising market, but our aim is to scale beyond the Romanian market and to partner up with strategic partners from other countries. In only 5 months of launching the product on the market, we had great traction. We managed to secure a strategic partnership with one of the largest Romanian banks. We have more than 600 users, and we also have 50K in revenue. Of course, we need to further funding to scale our product and expand to other markets, which is why we are currently raising funds and also looking for strategic partners. We have a strong team behind it. We are 3 female founders, all lawyers, 2 IT specialists, 1 marketing specialist, and 2 sales interns. So join QuickLegal.ro and increase your debt collection by 40%. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next one is idea Morph. And get ready, process lab. So here we go.
Hey there. I have a question for you. When was the last time you were in an online call and had to get creative? And how did that go for you? The majority of the companies don't have a remote culture, and because of that, usually remote ideation is very bad. So the problem at its core is one of huge costs of all the wasted time that people spend in those meetings and all the wasted money of using their time like this, plus the opportunity cost of using this time differently. And not to mention the fact that they don't usually involve customers in launching products. So we built a process that helps companies generate ideas internally and also with their teams, and also validate those ideas. So far we have a great traction. We launched 4 months ago, and we have active users monthly. It's 2,000 active users. And from our most recent project, which was a big bank in Romania, they got in only 2 hours 900 ideas from 800 users in 2 hours. So that validates very much the fact that Idea Morph reduces the time to generate ideas with customers, and it also gives back to teams a week average on a month to do more productive tasks. And instead of just wasting time, companies can start making money by also involving their customers in the product development cycle to bring products to life that people love using. The competition, there's a lot of competitors over there, but they are basically idea repository management platforms, or Miro, for which you still need a facilitator, which is expensive. Idea Morph is a process, a guided process that helps companies innovate better. And the addressable market initially is 4 billion, it's huge. And we're going after, with the pricing that we're having from free to enterprise, we're going after SMBs, but also we have a bottom-up approach in large organizations. We are the best team to build this because we're people who, me and my CTO, my co-founder, we build global products at Google and EA Sports, so we have expertise to deliver also great experiences and tech products. So we're aiming to unlock creativity in everyone with the power of AI, not replace it. And that's why we're asking for further funding and also client interest because the product is live and we'd love to help you validate or generate ideas with teams or customers. Thank you.
So, next one is the process lab. And get ready, Quarks.
Hi everybody. How is this one?
Yeah.
Bah. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you making the time and resisting a bit of the Icelandic freeze here. My name is Daniel, together with Radu there in the corner with another orange vest, and we do not do construction. We are the co-founders of the Monitor. What do? We help financial service companies, whether they're new or old, whether they're 50 years old or 0 years old, address their AML and KYC risk. We've been on the market for 2 years in Romania, now expanding into Moldova and other emerging markets. We're working with some important names, some up-and-coming names, and some names you might have not heard of, but they're great companies, I can assure you. Up until now, we managed to achieve a few things with the help of Innovation Norway as a grant maker, our revenues and our investments. We have 13 paying customers, both tier 1 companies and SMEs. We've grown almost 4x year over year, which was actually launched, and this is with the help of Innovation Norway, an incredible KYC platform that's helping us scale globally, and an amazing AI module that reduces the time of compliance officers and the analysis that they have to do from 4 to 7 minutes to 30 seconds based on an amazing AI integration. We've put together a great team, or so some people have said, I'm not sure yet. Myself, I've spent 7 years in enterprise B2B marketing and sales. Radu, my colleague, is a PhD in anti-corruption focused on Western studies and how anti-corruption spreads into Eastern markets. Our CTO has spent the last 5 years building financial service products, and our head of AI is on the 8-person team at Palantir that build all the copilots and every AI bit that you can see there today. Our offering is very simple, common in the industry, but covers pretty much all use cases you might need. We have a web app, we have an on-premise application, and we have an API to connect to our own databases. Very simply, we're furthering our AI integration in the next few months. We're building a lot more data sources and adding them to the platform, and we're basically turning our platform into an all-in-one solution for any form of new financial service companies or already existing players in the market, aiding them with, we hope, by the end of the year, all their specific needs in compliance. We're now raising a seed round. We have 10% of the round committed, of the 1 million that we're raising. We're looking for a great partner, whether it's regional or a global fund. We're looking to expand to 6 new markets this year. We're already started into 3, which are Serbia, Moldova, and Montenegro, and we're fastly working to build and execute on our pipeline. If you're interested in investing or becoming our customers, look for your interests. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. And also Radu, who is here. And probably the tallest man in Iceland. We invite Quarks and get ready at Ethersys. Will you come up with
Hi guys, yeah, it's time to hear a bit about quantum computing. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it. I know quantum physicists, and a bunch of other quantum physicists, and the most brilliant people in the world, as far as I'm aware of. And it's of education to build the most comprehensive way to actually learn quantum. And why? Because we're now in a transition completely different logic, which again has to go through the same process that happened before, right? When the first computer showed up, nobody knew what it can do. People thought it can just make numbers happen, but no, it's way more than that. We have computer games, we have a lot of stuff. So the same thing is happening now with quantum computing. Nobody knows how it's supposed to be used, how you're supposed to write a line of code. So it's like maybe 1,000 people who know how to do that. And why this is important? Well, imagine anything can be done on a quantum computer way better than on a classical computer. And the market is moving towards that. World governments are competing to build the first quantum computer, sometimes for the wrong reason, like tracking and encryption. But of course, you can do almost everything on a quantum computer. So things that take maybe 10,000 years to be done classically. So in this case, can be done maybe in seconds with the proper quantum algorithm. And the market, and I talk with everybody, I've been to Singapore, I've been to Korea, and so on. Nobody has enough employees to actually do things in the field. So this is why we offer the world's best quantum computing no-code platform that you can actually do whatever algorithm you want to design. You can use our platform and put that and design. And furthermore, we have disability studies in the UK. We managed to prove that 12-year-olds can learn quantum computing. We also managed to prove that professors are almost incapable to learn, especially that teach young generation. So it's quite hard to understand how you're supposed to teach this thing. But I think we kind of figured it out through a self-paced learning platform that we can also use in the classroom and visualizations on it. And more importantly, and what's not mentioned on the slides, we are capturing data. So any kind of optimized quantum circuit that's done by some very smart kid somewhere around the world, we save this data and we then plan to do a solution that automatically can translate real-world use cases defined in algebraic models to quantum algorithms without having to actually learn quantum. So we can have a chemist that actually just puts in some information and gets an algorithm. Or something like that. So any kid can solve it. It's like Match 21, Tetris, really easy. So yeah, this is our market, and let me tell you, today I sold for $3,800, and I have to do 2 more invoices for another $2,000. So $1,800 I managed to sell today, just for the platform. So the market is getting ready. UNESCO also just said 2025 will be the year of quantum, so we're expecting a huge increase. That's it. Yeah, and any angels? No VCs, please, not yet. Yeah, we want to launch first.
Thank you very much. It was indeed an interesting project to see, and this is the team as well. I now invite, we have a long presentation. Ethersys on the stage, and then get ready, Silas in the pickup. Come on.
Thank you. Hi everyone. I'm Joel, and I'm one of the co-founders of Ethersys. What is Ethersys? We capture, we can start the video. We harness the power of solar and we optimize it by product that we design that is tracking the solar and optimizing and generating extra energy from the solar panels that solar farms already own. So we are proud to announce that as of last month we finished Sunseeker, which is our first product. And we are live with it. And just to give you an example, the extra energy that we are producing in the solution is 30%. So this means a huge reduction for all the solar plants that are implementing our solution. So I can go to the next slide. I'm going to talk to you more about the problem and the opportunity that we are facing and what we are looking at. So how did we start it? We started in 2023, and with the help of Innovate Norway, we managed to get to 100K to develop our product. The team itself was 2 guys at the beginning, so it was me and my co-founder Alex, both of us coming with a technical background. Alex was really good in the management and the manufacturing side, and I'm coming more from a systematic hedge fund data science background. Where I noticed that the solar market, especially in Romania, is growing. And as you could see, we are bringing solar everywhere we are going. So we're saying that we're going to play on it and we're going to just get into that market. So what we decided to do and what was our thing was that we're going to apply all the expertise that we had gathered from our past work experiences. Both Alex and me were always focusing on automation, on optimizing the things that we worked on, and making sure that everybody is hitting on their return on investment as best as possible. So we created a platform that we are selling currently to solar farms, where they can monitor their production and they can optimize and forecast their production based on the real-time price of the market. And just to give you an example, the EU at the moment is pushing really hard on the green initiatives. So Romania just got an extra 400 million euros that they want to deploy only in solar. So the market is growing. There's a need in the market for a solution like this. And just to reiterate on the benefits that we are offering to our clients, most of the solutions that are out there, they cannot monitor in real time the production against the prices of the energy market. So we combine the two things together, and we are helping our clients to get the best return on their energy that they produce. Thank you guys. We are looking for raising our seed round, so any angels,
Thank you very much. Next is Adriana from Synaptiq, and get ready Autosymed.
Hello, I'm Adrian, and this is our everyday equation. She just suffered an intervention and was discharged back home. 3 days later, she had post-op complications, so she was readmitted in another emergency hospital. Because they didn't have access to the patient file, they had to redo blood tests and investigations. But until they could see the results, the patient was already in a very poor state. And this is the reality. The majority of healthcare providers do not share their AHR among each other. 20% of them have never used an AHR before. Due to the same lack of communication, 60% of people discontinue treatment. But we have a solution. Their medicine is the modular all-in-one SaaS that transforms healthcare providers into virtual hospitals, solving the lack of communication between them and revolutionizing patient care. You already know the market is huge. Right now, worldwide, 80% of hospitals are investing in digital transformation. And we have the right people in the team to do this. Our Chief Medical Officer has over 25 years of experience in medicine, 4 years in telemedicine, and over 3,000 patients treated annually. We have not one, but 2 strategic advisors from Tech Angels Romania, both serial entrepreneurs, and I have a finance and sales background, being an awarded financial consultant, and the others, it seems, comploted against me and made me CEO. That's it. And what we have is essential modules like patient appointments, delight your patients, making personalized subscriptions for them, complex made easy modules like interventions, hospital of the future modules like telemedicine. Already 80 healthcare providers use this module specifically. What we provide is operational functionalities, pre and post surgery monitoring tools, and futuristic functionalities like AI-based vital signs algorithms. Let's give you an example. In oncology, the multidisciplinary team has complete control over the patient and gets alerts in emergency cases, and the patients have peace of mind because they have the doctor one click away and an AI personalized medical assistant in the pocket. We make revenue from B2B monthly subscriptions and also B2B2C commissions for in-app payments. Our sales objectives are clear. We focus on small clinics, then are bigger polyclinics and provide and then apply to public procurement. We already got 180K from Norwegian, EA and Oro grants, and we want to thank them very much. And we are looking to raise the next 320K smart money. And we already decided what to do with the money. And I hope you already decided to what you'll do with your money. We are here.
Good luck. Now it's a company from Autosymed, and get ready. It's Synaptiq.
Okay, thanks. Just looking for the timer.
It's ready.
Okay, it's loading.
You can actually start.
So I can start using the time. So, hello everyone. I know throughout this week we have seen many brave ideas on how to tackle global problems, including sustainability, climate change, and I need to go the other way around. So nobody mentioned the biggest threat to humankind from the medical perspective, which is the coronary artery disease. Why? Because it's inside every one of us here, it's inevitable and it's evolutionary, so it cannot be avoided. And in developed countries, just like Iceland, Norway, this would be a problem which will affect 50% of population in 2050. Well, just growing. And so we asked cardiologists as specialists and experts in cardiology and also enthusiasts of IT, what could be done. They have actually provided us with a possible solution which would narrow down the time of medical procedure called coronarography, where we take the picture which is on top, which is a picture of a heart, and then it would be segmented automatically by AI algorithms. The detection of the lesions would be also found automatically. We would also predict the liability and the therapy with a syntax score predicator, and that all happens automatically for the doctor even during the surgery. So this is what we have developed with the help of Norwegian funds. Thank you for that. And well, basically we started off as the left-hand side for a team of enthusiasts of IT. We are right now 14 people. Also funded from Norway grants. We have also established the cooperation with the biggest players in Romania, company MedLife, biggest private operator, emergency hospital in Bucharest. We are also publishing our results of our R&D throughout the world, in Australia, Malta lately, and we have also applied for the first patent in Romania last month, first from many this year. In order to go out to the customers. And those customers are not only healthcare units and cardiologists, but also insurance company, national health funds that are interested in lowering the cost, narrowing down the procedure time. And our plan is to go out, like in Iceland, everyone wants to export to the world with a step-by-step approach, Romania, Poland, UK and Germany for the beginning, and going and growing throughout the consecutive years with the possibility, of course, to go out and reach out to other organs because the lesions in the veins happen everywhere. And that's it, thank you. And
Thank you, Kamil. So next one is Synaptiq, and then get ready for the Penta.
Hello everyone, my name is Drago Duše, I'm the founder of Synaptiq, and it's a pleasure being here today with you to share our progress so far. But before this, I want to share with you a really worrying statistic. Every year, 20 million people are diagnosed with cancer, and more than half of them need radiotherapy. But unfortunately, less than 50% get access to this type of treatment. And even those who get access often have to wait many weeks until they receive this treatment, and time is crucial when facing such a disease. But why do we have this problem? I looked in depth to the radiotherapy process, and the bottleneck of the radiotherapy process is called contouring. And why do we have to do this contouring? Basically, in order to understand, I want to explain a bit what radiotherapy is. So you want to shoot an external beam of radiation to the tumor location in order to destroy it, and at the same time you want to avoid the healthy organs, so-called organs at risk. But this process, it's very time consuming for the doctor. It takes up to 4 hours because you have to build this 3D map of the patient and you have to be really precise when doing so. And it's also prone to errors and really subjective. And because it takes a lot of expertise from the doctor to perform this type of process, there is a shortage of medical staff. And that's why we cannot treat all the cancer patients. But we came up with a solution here at Synaptiq. We have a web-based platform that works also on cloud or at the clinic's premises, which does these tasks in a few seconds instead of hours. It generates this 3D map necessary to treat the patient in a fraction of the time. We even did a clinical study for the head and neck area. We got the #1 accuracy in the world, and we had an average time saving of 97.6%. So there is a huge impact of our solution. First of all, the radiotherapy centers can save a lot of money, up to 200,000 euros each year. The radiation oncologists, the doctors, save 4 hours of time by not having to do this process manually. And of course, the main beneficiaries and the most important are the cancer patients who now have access to the treatment faster. Our business model is simple. We have a subscription-based business model. We offer also the cloud version and on-premises version. And we have a market of approximately 400 million euros. We're a team of 18 people. This is the founding team. Most of them are radiation oncologists who helped us design the product. And of course, we have a lot of experience working in cancer research at international institutes. And also we have our colleagues with a master's degree in business administration, our advisors that support us in each steps, and our partners, clinics, who also advise us in doing so. We managed to raise more than 1 million euros, also with the support of Norway grants, and we're present in 18 clinics currently. We plan to raise a 2.5 million seed investments at the beginning of next year. So remember, saving time for the doctors, save time for the patients. Thank you.
Thank you. So next one up is from here, and then we get ready to speak question.
Hello everybody. No? Okay, sorry. We are BioIT, Biosense Intelligent Technology. First of all, 40% of these biological threats like bacteria and fungus are spread with the contact with the infected surfaces. The air quality is one of the replication vectors. For instance, a bacteria is replicating from 4 to 20 minutes. And exposing to this air quality hurts your health from 20 minutes exposure. On the other side, the clean services is managed superficially, so we don't know about the clean and the status of the cleaning area, or what exactly they did in this process. As a consequence, we have a health impact and an environment impact. The health impact, more than 800,000 people are dying each year, and more than 30% of these are kids under the 5 years. And from the environmental impact, we have 3 million liters of disinfectants that are used, and this actually generates more than 300,000 tons of emissions. Thanks to Innovation Norway, we evolved a product and a solution, Biosense and IoT, for cleaning, checking and cleaning guardian of this program. We developed the product and we evolved our intelligence in the program in order to detect more substances and more surfaces, as also the air quality in the rooms. The market is the service that is behind. You can manage all of these spaces, and you can also reduce with 30% less cleaning cost and emissions of these procedures. Our market is big. We have more than 9.2 million square offices that can be addressed, more 1,000 and 100,000 of us is trained, and we want to address 0.1. Our business is B2B or B2C or B2B2C, depending on which we are addressing the consumer or through channel partners. From the point of view of the business overview, we are building these devices. Our revenue stream is a low price, high volumes, and we are focusing on subscriptions. We want to achieve in the next years up to 8 or 4 million euro developing these systems and selling the devices and subscriptions. Our team has experience. We are coming from corporates, the laboratory, and other let's say institutes of research. I have experience also in AI, deployment, integration, and marketing. What we are looking for is to join us about developing this health system, and also we are looking for channel partners to expand our business and to sell these products around the world, making this world much better, much healthier, and much cleaner. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Katalin. So, speak West, and then we have Enterteq.
Hello, my name is Christian. I am a CTO and co-founder at Voxi. And for the past 5 years, we've worked on 2 products. I'll explain a little bit of that. The challenges we're trying to solve are the problems which the children have speaking. So basically, as you know, and especially in the latest years and the way technology evolves, the kids are struggling and they are dependent of technology and they are starting not to speak very well. They have problems. This is the solution we are trying to build. It is VoxiKids and VoxiClinic. Basically, VoxiClinic is the solution for speech therapists. It's a SaaS platform. It does teletherapy with comprehensive tools specialized for education and speech therapy. And VoxiKids is the mobile app that is complementary to the VoxiClinic, and it's doing education and speech therapy for kids aged 3 to 9. We've worked a lot on adding for the past 5 years plenty of exercises, games, videos, the stories, and gamification, and statistics, reports, AI, pronunciation and detection with AI, recommendation with AI. So finally, because of the help of Norway, we are ready to expand to other countries. The business model is subscription-based. The competitive analysis, as you can see, in these past years, we've struggled to have everything. So basically, we are having right now more than any other one in Romania regarding education for kids or speech therapy, and also internationally. That's why we want to go there and tackle this problem. The core team, the co-founder is Anna and me. We have great people, great consultants in speech therapy and education. We also have Getminder from Holland and Leverage as VCs that already invested in us. These are some numbers regarding the traction we have right now. As I said, we have 5 years in which we just built the project. We didn't market it yet. And right now, we're starting to... I wanted just to get to the... Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. So we're trying to move forward to the other 600K, as you can see, for expanding to other countries.
Thank you very much.
Hello. If you are a company operating in the European Economic Area, you are probably aware that there is an increasing pressure to comply with sustainability standards, and only in the last 18 months, strong pieces of legislation have been published requiring companies to report on their sustainability performance, and also to financiers that they have to be accountable for the carbon footprint of their investment. So what does it mean and why this is a good thing we all know, but there seems to be a problem with the data. In order to get and to report this sustainability information, experts consider that the data is going to be the main challenge. If we are looking at the carbon footprint, we understand why that is. It's because most of our carbon footprint actually comes from the business ecosystem, so from our suppliers and from our clients, which means that we need to collect data from third parties. My name is Cristina Apahidanu, and I'm happy to introduce EmissionX, which is the intelligent platform for carbon footprint management. And we are addressing all the issues aforementioned by using robots to collect, to do the data capturing from external documents, from repositories and legacy systems. And we also use automated processes to engage our partners and to facilitate continuous exchanges of information regarding the carbon footprint. Also, automatically generating the compliance reporting and ultimately providing a framework for the full management of the carbon footprint. The innovative part is that we are using small data machine learning for personalized decision making and for data transfer from users, from business users to machines. The roadmap, as I said, is aiming to provide from compliance to full management, strategic management of the sustainability part of the company by gradually adding modules that allow companies to do the accounting of their emissions, to do the evaluation of how green they are based on the EU taxonomy criteria, and ultimately use a balanced scorecard approach to align their processes, resources, and final outputs. There is a significant market in Romania. More than 50,000 companies are affected in the first year, so this year actually, by this legislation. But all of them will be finally affected by 2028. We hope that in 3 years, or we estimate in a more reserved, let's say, scenario, that we will achieve 2 million only on the Romanian market, mainly from retailers, oil and gas banks, agricultural companies, but also other industries. And we are a green innovation company, and our team, and our team has a complementary set of skills addressing ESG, technology, and management consulting. Thank you.
So the last startup is wave diving and fishing. So good luck.
Hello everyone, I'm Sergio Shaiban and I'm going to talk about seafood today. In the last presentation, and this was a bit of a change. So our startup was set up 4 years ago in a small village in the Black Sea coast in Romania, in Costinești. And the idea was born by bad quality seafood that we constantly got in the restaurants and summertime. Because I have a background in environmental protection and marine biology, I have a passion for the ocean, but also the Black Sea, and my business partner is a commercial fisherman. Together we decided that we can change that. We can bring fresh seafood within 24 hours from the sea to the plate. So we started with commercial fishing, with the small operations in Costinești in 2020. And for 2 years we realized we need to process our own raw materials. So with funding from Innovation Norway in 2022-2023, we got this funding to build the first small processing facility very close to our operations, very close to in Costinești, to all the touristic areas, which will be actually they are our business partners. And we basically, apart from the bringing fresh quality food, seafood, mussels to the customers, we also decided that we wanted to do this business on a different approach. Also valorizing the byproducts and processing shellfish generates a lot of byproducts, both the wet skins and hard shell skins, which are not valorized properly at least in Romanian SQLs. So, and now we're at the stage that we finalize the processing facility. And, the next stage is to scale it up, and also the reason we are here is to look into solutions for the processing facility, for processing shellfish, but also for sustainable solutions for commercial fishing, strictly for shellfish, but also for the processing facilities. Actually, after this presentation, I'm on the way to Iceland with Ocean Cluster, which is in Synaptiq, and I already had a couple of very useful discussions so far, and I look forward to to discuss with potential partners, also for the opportunity that is still on the Innovation Norway, with a deadline in a couple of weeks. So what's next? Now this year we start the processing part. We would like to scale it up in the next couple of years and open the first sustainable marine aqua farming for mussels. This is something that is done all over. Okay. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll probably stop here. If you want to discuss
Thank you very much. I think also our time is up, and we actually need to exit the room because there will be another event. But the first thing that I want to say is that the 12 startups have shown what is possible with creativity and especially with drive. So thank you very much for actually taking the time to come here, and for the support, and also for the support that we have received via EEA and Orions. Thank you.
Was nice.